from the woods where I spew my opinions about politics and anything I fucking feel like. I want to talk to you trans people today. I'm going to say right off the hop, I have nothing against trans people of any kind. Okay? I have nothing against gay folks. My brother is gay. Some of my best friends are gay. But we don't talk about it because that's their private business. I don't care who you sleep with as long as you leave children and animals alone. None of my business. It's nobody's business. So this is why I have a problem with pride parades and all that. Don't. Just whatever. Okay? Live. We don't need parades with people running around half naked in front of children and creating a fuss and all that, okay? It's all about who you love. That's the truth of what pride is, okay? And it shouldn't matter who you love or who loves you, but you don't need to slam it constantly at people. Now I'm going to talk to you trans people that want people like me to suspend science and belief for men that were born as men, pretending to be women, and women that were born as women, pretending to be men, and you expect me to suspend belief and believe your bullshit to tell me that you're a girl when you're not, okay? You're not, okay? You might be pretending to be a girl, and you know what? That's fine. That's even cool, okay? I don't care. None of my business, okay? Nobody's business but yours. But don't expect me to come and say, well, you're a girl when you're obviously born a male, okay? There's only two genders, and it's science, okay? Chromosomes, men can't get pregnant, women can, okay? So on and so forth. But that doesn't mean I'm racist, doesn't mean I'm transphobic, because that's just the easy slam. It's like people that talk to me, call me an alt-righter when that's the furthest from the truth, okay? I support Bobby Kennedy for the presidency. He ain't no alt-righter, okay? He just doesn't agree with everything that's shoved at him from the government and everything. But as soon as you do that, you're immediately labeled as a Nazi or a right-winger. That's lazy people. Those are the problem people. It's not us, okay? And when people start screaming that you're transphobic because you don't want to be told how to believe in science, I wouldn't let Christian people tell me about science. Why the fuck would I do it with transphobic people or trans people? Okay? It'd be just like me telling you trans people, well, Christian religion says this, this, and this, and you have to believe it because we told you, because that's what God says. Like, do you see what you're saying there? Okay? So it'd be like me claiming I'm a Klingon. I want you to address me as Worf, okay? I was born on the planet Kronos, and you have to believe it because I said so, and if you don't, I'm going to call you something anti-Klingon. You're a racist, okay? So, and then the other thing is it's called free speech. And yeah, there's assholes out there that are transphobic. Yes, there's assholes out there that are going to say bad things. And it's going to make you cry. It's going to make you hurt. Well, you have to be like everybody else and toughen up, okay? I've been called all kinds of things in my life. And you just let it bounce off. Because they don't know me. The people that call me names or whatever. Or make up stories, they don't know me. So who cares? And, so that's your problem. Well, I have a right not to be offended. Well, I have a right to offend if I want, as does everybody. And just because you have a right to doesn't mean you should. That's another thing, okay? So, I'm sure there's going to be some idiot, oh, you're transphobic. Well, you know what, buddy? I'll say right to you or woman, fuck yourself, okay? And you have no right to tell me what to say. There's a First Amendment in that United States, and we have Section 2A and 2B in our country here of Canada, okay? Now, it doesn't mean it's hate speech, nothing like that. You only say that because that's all the argument that you have when it comes to this, because you're expecting people to suspend belief, suspend science. I mean, Christians tried to do this to us in the 80s and the 90s. And you're no different. You're just another long line of people trying to tell people what to do, how to do it, and because you want it, Okay, but you forget there's 7 billion other people on this planet. And you know something, trans people? You are very, very in the minority. And yes, we should protect that. It should be in the Constitution or whatever, you know, that you're free to marry who you want, none of our business, and nobody should treat you, you know, less than a perfect human being, meaning, you know, not an animal or anything. Okay, but that's another whole story. But you're not going to tell me or other people like me or millions of people how they should think, what they should think. The Christians, Muslims, religions try to do that. I'm not going to let a religion do it. You think I'm going to let you do it? And the religions are a whole lot bigger than you people. Okay? So go live your lives. Enjoy. Okay? If people harass you because of your whatever, well, then either you walk away, get tough, laugh at them, do whatever. But don't sit there and try to tell the whole world how we must address you, okay? I'm not going to walk up to you and to a man that's born a man, and he says he's a trans person, woman. I'm not going to go up and make an issue of it. I'm not going to sit there and go, well, you know, you're trans, blah, 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 okay? Just don't try and tell me what you are, because you're not, okay? And that's it. And you can't change biological, okay? It's the same people that don't believe in evolution, which is a fact, okay? And so these are facts, people. And we have enough trouble with misinformation and facts and all the rest of it with Trump and all these other types, Biden, another liar and a fact liar, okay? You think I'm going to let people like you, okay, that are suspending science and belief in your heads? That speaks to me about something else, that there's a mental problem there. Not because you're trans, not at all. But the fact that you're telling people how they must think and how they must address. If you don't like the way I address you, don't talk to me. But don't tell me what I can and can't say. Because if you did that in a bar, I'd punch your teeth down the throat. Okay? That's reality. The majority of people are not living in Washington. The majority of the people are not on CNN and all these other wokeism bullshit and all that comes from that. The majority of the people are just regular idiot folks, dipsticks in an oil pan, just like me. They work. They have no concerns about your stuff. They don't care about the 50 letters, LGBTQ, blah, blah, blah. They don't care about none of that. Okay? But they do care is when you try to tell them how to think. Would you want us to tell you how to think? Do you want me to force you to call me Worf and tell everybody I'm from the planet Kronos? I mean, how insane would that be? Think about that a minute, trans folks. Okay? My brother's gay. Lived in California pretty much all his life. He's a good man. He's a smart man. He lives up in the mountains somewhere with all kinds of different off-grid people, gay people, lesbian, everything, okay? And none of them talk about it up there. You wouldn't even know my brother's gay. Doesn't speak with a lisp or anything. But he's 100% gay. And he's had some wonderful men as his partner, you know? And, but you wouldn't know it. And it's, you know, he believes the same thing as me. It's none of my business. None. Zero. Just like it's none of your business who I sleep with or what I do. If I'm into fetishes, it's none of your business. Okay? You don't get to judge me. You're not the higher power. You know, you're not the great spirit. You don't get to judge me. And the same goes for me. I don't get to judge you. I'll just ignore you if I don't have any interest in you, to talk to you or whatever have you. But for you people to go all over Triddle, cancel. You can never cancel me. You can't cancel anyone. Okay? So maybe they have 1,000 people today and they have 800 because you canceled them. Well, you still got 800. Okay? So, anyways, I just wanted to do this video for that. I've been wanting to speak out about this trans thing. Like I said, you know, minorities. That's a nice looking truck for a Ford. Oh, it's a Dodge. Holy fuck, what did he do to the front end on that thing? It didn't look like a Ram. It looked like a Ford. Why would anybody in their right minds make a Ram look like a Ford on the front end? Oh well, it's not my problem. It's not my business. And it's not for me to tell him that you can't do that because he did. So, anyways, all right. So listen, I know there are going to be people who call me transphobic, whatever. You're wrong. You're stupid. Go fuck yourselves. You're the problem, not the rest of society. Okay? And I am a person who likes to defend people that are the underdog or the put upon or the people that are bullied. So that kind of stuff, I don't care what you think you are or what you are or whatever, I'm going to defend you. Geez, the guy's got a whole bunch of tires here for sale. I wonder if he's got some 14s. Just wanted to signal this guy. I went by his tractor, so they're neighbors. So, all right. So, anyways, there you go, folks. Thanks for coming. You're welcome to comment, but no racism, no anti, things like all that in my, in the comments, or I'll delete you, or I'll report you to Facebook. Okay? Anyways, everybody have a good day. I'm on my way to Perth to go get some groceries for my mother. Bye-bye.